best games coming out in May. That's, in my opinion, a great month for video games. But let's see the games of the end of April too. There's still interesting games coming out. Like the video, subscribe for more, and leave your comments. Thank you so much, and let's go to the game.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. The complete and utter school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
Hang up inside.
Hey, everyone! Sorry I'm late. I can do this! I'll fight alongside everybody else.
We're
The 100 Line Last Defense Academy is one of those story games for anime fans. Well, it's an adventure game with a powerful storyline. The game received a demo, and the people who played really liked it, so I believe that the final version is going to be really good too. The game is being developed by the studios 2Kyo Games and Media Visioning, and will be released in April 23rd, 2025 to Nintendo Switch and Microsoft Windows. 15 students are tasked with defending a school from grotesque monsters for 100 days. Can they make it to the end? And will they survive long enough to uncover the truth?
If we lose here, right? If this is what it takes to stop that, then I'll fight too!
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. Not just to ourselves.
This is where we finally start working together as one big team!
When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel courage.
But the people we care about too.
You think you can screw with us, asshole?
Legacy can take many forms, right? Learn from the ones who came before.
Is that a Kestrel?
I still can't believe they exist.
To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I just need one foot. Aha!
You can turn into a Nevron.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is one of the most beautiful, in a matter of realistic graphic style, turn-based RPGs I've ever seen. The game is being developed by the studio Sandfall Interactive, and this one got a confirmed release date already. That's April 24th, 2025, and it's coming out of PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and Windows. The game features a beautiful and realistic graphic style, with impressive visuals and style. The combat isn't a turn-based system, but with action mechanics too, like pressing in right time to defend or attack stronger. It seems that the world will be huge, with a lot of possibilities and things to explore too. What sounds fun?
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
Battle Command uplink initializing. Please stand by.
The Dynasty have amassed an enormous army right under our noses. And the Dynasty have launched attacks across our western border. They've been planning this for God knows how long.
Harvesting operation sighted.
SciComm, code red. Issue an immediate retreat order to all GDF units in 10 miles. In the air and get me a satellite pointed at this. I want to know what the hell we're dealing with.
Tempest Rising is a new game of the iconic RTS genre, real-time strategy. So you, fan of his classic style? This game looks really fun. It's being developed by the studio Slipgate Ironworks, and is coming out in April 24th, 2025, but will just be available on Windows for now. A version to the consoles is not confirmed. Maybe in the future. Classic RTS action meets modern production and performance in Tempest Rising. Inspired by RTS greats of the 90s and 2000s, Tempest Rising is a classic, base-building real-time strategy game set in a modern-day, alternative history war scenario. It features 3 unique factions, each with its own approach to combat and economy, and offering a variety of strategies for players of all stripes. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is the new game of a classic and unique fighting game series. The game looks really good, with a charismatic graphic style, nice effects, and a fast and fluid gameplay. It's being developed by the legendary studio SNK Corporation, and it's coming out in April 24th, 2025 to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 4 and 5, and Microsoft Windows. If you're a fan of the series, you know what to expect. Insane 2D fights with a lot of charisma, many characters, and a competitive system. In case you missed the classic The King of Fighters series, this is a game that you may like. It's even by the same studio, with some of the same characters.
Hey, come on! Yeah! 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 Burning! Break down! Kick one! 1, 2, break down! Let's take it up! Yeah! Kick one! Showdown!
My dear friend, I am an old man in the twilight of his years. I know now that I will never have the strength to set off again to the Amerzone. My only remaining hope resides in convincing you to go in my stead, to make amends for the wrong I have done to that country over 50 years ago.
Amerzone The Explorer's Legacy is a new puzzle-focused game with beautiful graphics, an immersive story and universe, a lot of possibilities, and of course, the classic and iconic puzzles. The studio developing the game is the studio Microid Studio Paris, and it'll be available on Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows in April 24th, 2025. As a young journalist, you've been entrusted with a crucial mission to cross the globe and reach the heart of a mysterious faraway land. And now you must explore and solve the puzzles and mysteries of this place to keep advancing till your final goal.
Disgrace. There is still time. The end of my story is waiting where yours will begin.
La Quimera is a story-driven FPS set in dystopian future Latin America. In a fractured world where microstates rely on mercenary forces, you are an operative caught in a web of lies and deception. Play alone or with up to 2 friends geared with futuristic weapons, exoskeletons, and combat abilities. The game is being developed by the studio Reburn, and it's coming out in April 25th, 2025, but only on PC, at least in the start, and the game looks a mix of Crysis with Metro. By the way, it's being developed by an old developer of Metro series. Forza Horizon 5, one of the best racing games of the last years, is finally coming out to PlayStation. This is a Microsoft series, so it's always been an Xbox consoles exclusive since the first game on Xbox 360 to this day. But now, Xbox teams finally decided to release the game on PlayStation 5 too. The game was originally released in 2021 to Xbox One, Series XS, and Windows, but it'll also be available on PlayStation 5 on April 29, 2025. It's really close now, so you fan the series, but that just plays on PlayStation, you'll be able to play it too.
Listen to me, burnt one. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
While I was in the black, I had a dream. There was a monster in the woods.
And on you go, like a moth into the burning light.
Midnight Walk is a new game that mixes horror and adventure and is a totally original game, all animated in stop motion, and looks really interesting. The studio developing it is Moonhood, and it's coming out to PlayStation 5, PlayStation VR 2, and Windows, and is confirmed to May 8, 2025. Become the Burnt One. Befriend a lost lantern creature named Potboy, and use his flame to light your way through a conflicting world of wonder and horror. Survive and outsmart the many monsters eager to devour your little friend's flame as you experience 5 tales of fire and darkness, featuring an incredible cast of odd characters.
Use your eyes to make things clear.
Sonic Rumble is a new online game with Sonic and his characters. It's going to be a new party game with up to 32 players in a single match. What makes it the first game of the series with this amount of people playing together? The studio developing the game is Sega, and it's coming out in May 8, 2025, only on Windows and Android, and it'll be a free-to-play game.
Greetings, brave explorer. We here at Alta Interglobal would like to welcome you to our newest venture, the colonization of space. You've spent almost a century hurtling through the universe in cryosleep, ready to begin your work on this strange alien planet. Unfortunately, changing market conditions have led us to the realization that space exploration is far too costly and unpredictable, and Alta has decided to cancel all future plans in space. I regret to inform you that you have therefore been made redundant. Your final check has been...
Revenge of the Savage Planet is a new adventure game that you can play alone, multiplayer online, or local multiplayer. That's always fun to play with friends. The game is being developed by the studio Raccoon Logic Studios, and is coming out in May 8, 2025 to Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows. I didn't find any confirmation of a PlayStation 4 version, but it's also possible. Across multiple planets and through myriad challenges, you will be tasked with exploring and understanding these beautiful alien worlds. There are plants to scan, creatures to capture, lakes to swim, caves to spelunk, mountains to climb, upgrades to craft, and hundreds of secrets to uncover.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
ACPD, drop it now.
Patrol units, we have reports of a hit and run. Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day. Target that vehicle. Spike strip deployed.
Yeah, I'm hoping this shift is a little quieter than the last one. Either that or I'm gonna need to put my cardiologist on retainer. Is it expired?
The Precinct is a new game inspired in the classic GTA games. But there's a big difference here, is that the player will be in the control of a police officer. The studio developing the game is Fallen Tree Games. And the best, there's a release date already, and it's not far. That is May 13th, 2025, and it'll be available on Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows. Averno City, 1983. Gangs rule the streets, and your father lies restless in his grave. Clean up the city, uncover the truth, and embark on thrilling vehicle chases through destructible environments in this neon-noir action sandbox police game. All that with charismatic visuals, a fluid gameplay, and a universe that promises to be really fun to explore.
Assistance required in Lafayette.
I need some backup here, dispatch. Searching last known location. Dispatch, I got a mail matching the suspect's description.
We're down.
Dune: The Dark Ages is the next adventure of this beloved FPS series. The game is being developed by the Studio ID Software and is coming out on May 13, 2025 to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Windows. The game will be a prequel, set before of Doom 2016, but here Doomslayer will be as brutal as never before, with new melee weapons and firearms. The enemies looks really good, and the players will also have the possibility to control a flying dragon and a huge mecha robot. What looks extremely brutal, so if you like the last games of the series, this is a great game for you.
When I was a kid, I couldn't wait to leave this town behind. But what's that saying? Man plans and God laughs? Well, he must have had a good one on my account. When the water receded, it carried away everything we ever had. It also gave me a reason to stay. Truth is, we can't stop what's coming. The important thing is that we rebuild.
RoadCraft is a new game for you fan of realistic and satisfying simulation games. This one is about building with many different vehicles. The studio developing the game is Saber Interactive, and it's coming out on May 20th, 2025 to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows, and promises to be an immersive, satisfying, and fun simulation game. With impressive visuals and graphics, realistic physics, and numerous objectives, and the studio developing, it is the same of the game Snorner. That's a really beloved game by the fans. Numerous tasks await you in your heavy machinery as you work to restart the local industry, clearing debris, replacing faulty equipment, rebuilding roads and bridges, and more.
Might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl before his betrayal? A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to Fremen. Exterminated. No, Muad'Dib.
Dune Awakening is a new upcoming MMORPG. Yeah, that's an online game. It's set in the universe of Dune, obviously, and it promises to be a huge adventure for the fans, and even for those who don't know the series. The game is being developed by the studio Funcom, and it finally got a release date already, and it is May 20th, 2025, and it's coming out to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and Windows. Rise from survival to greatness and challenge the power of an Imperium in Dune Awakening, an insane online experience to have with your friends.
Survive it.
JDM, Japanese Drift Master, is a game for you. It combines a realistic physics with a gameplay that mixes a simulator with an arcade game, also known as Simcade. So I'm sure it's going to be really fun to explore the streets of Japan in the classic style of Fast and Furious 3. The game is being developed by the Studio Gaming Factory and is coming out only on PC so far. A version to the consoles is not confirmed yet, maybe in the future, and there's a release date already. That is May 21st, 2025. So if you like drifting challenges, this game shall be really interesting.
My driving style, it's always been aggressive. I think it's gone from being all out, all risk. Now.
A new year, a new era, a new season. Welcome to... It's a great start for Hamilton.
F125 is finally the new game for the fans of Formula One. Leave your mark on the world of racing in F125, the official video game of the 2025 FIA Formula One World Championship, featuring a revamped My Team mode, the thrilling third chapter of Breaking Point, and more. It's being developed by the studio Codemasters, an EA game studio, and there's an official release date already. That's May 30th, 2025, and it's coming out to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows. Create your own F1 stories as you take control as the owner of a Formula One team. The new owner perks system allow you to specialize in your preferred areas of team management, then get behind the wheel of either of your two F1 drivers on race weekends.
She's going for it. Oh no! Her race is over. The rookie's showing the champ what he's made of here.
It is quick.
That was fun.
Or by copying them.
Focus on the bigger picture.
Seekers of redemption, you were chosen. Thrown together by forces beyond our control.
Elden Ring Nightreign is a new game set in a version of the world of Elden Ring. The game is being developed by From Software and is coming out on May 30th, 2025 to PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Series S, and Windows. The game will be set in a roguelike style. You choose a class in the start and must survive in the map as you advance and fight enemies and bosses, getting better items and weapons. If you die, you restart all, and as you proceed, the map will start closing, similar to a battle royale game, and the focus here will be co-op. So if you like this style, this one looks good.
Little pillager, bent on sacking the lands of gold, I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
The life of the Night Lord.
Where monsters invade our world. A powerful being falls from the sky. The dream ends. Is this really just a dream? My only hope lies within.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, leap through dimensions, together.
Lost Soul Aside is a hack-and-slash game developed by a Chinese studio. The studio is Ulti-Zero Games, and the game is going to be released in May 30th, 2025. It's kind of close, and it'll be available on PlayStation 5 and Windows. Embark on an epic odyssey to save your younger sister and the whole of humanity from mysterious dimensional invaders from beyond the starlit skies. The gameplay is fast, fluid, and impressive. The game is inspired in the gameplay of Final Fantasy XV and Devil May Cry, and it looks really good, with nice visual effects and insane fights.
I see great... Let me be your vengeance. The blade in your hand. Never wanted to be.
And that's it, guys. Hope you liked the video. Click on the like button, subscribe for more, and tell me your favorite games coming out. And just remembering, there will be more games announced in May, but till this moment, these are the best ones confirmed. Thanks for watching. I see you in the next video.